Well, take a look at this. We have a low chance of tropical development in the main formation region of the Atlantic. This is due to a wave coming in off the west coast of Africa. And, if you take a look at satellite imagery, we do have that convective cloud really starting to build up over there. You got warmer sea surface temperatures, but it is fighting a little bit of dry air towards the north. And that's what's really been hindering a lot of tropical development out here towards the mid and eastern areas of the Atlantic, why we've been kind of concentrating on the Gulf and over here towards the Caribbean. But I think this has found a little bit of a gap that could allow for some intensification. Now, in July, this is where you kind of would see storms develop as it approaches the Lesser Antilles and moving across the Caribbean here. And if we take a look at the ensembles, not a lot of guidance really screaming for development out of this, but one thing you can see is right here, high pressure ridge towards the north, general flow is going to be wrapping it around like that. So if anything does develop, and you can see a couple circles right there with the GFS and European kind of trying to develop something as well, but it doesn't last long. In fact, take a look at this. They kind of go away with those low pressure centers and it gets disrupted. So it is a low risk of tropical development. Don't assume that every low risk is going to increase up to a high risk. Also in the tropics, we're watching for the potential of development off of our east coast of Florida. NHC doesn't have anything on it, but with that said, we are at least going to be looking at this trough, maybe a low out here, a bit of a nor'easter as we got through Tuesday and Wednesday. And in any case, it's going to bring scattered showers all across the first coast and the Florida Peninsula in general. And you can even see here, relatively dry heading into the weekend. But then if we go ahead through Tuesday and the Wednesday, just this big push of moisture that's going to work its way over the area. And thus, showers, thunderstorms, all of that stuff associated with these kind of tropical related waves are going to be taking place. But look at our temperatures off of the coastlines in the mid to high 80s, so there is plenty of energy for potential development. As always, I'm meteorologist Robert Spedit. Please check out firstcoastnews.com, Hurricane Central, if you want to track these storms yourself and stay informed on what's happening out here.